In My Spy, tough ex-military man Dave Bautista is a spy who prefers action over sneaking. After overusing said action, he is punished with an assignment that has him observing a woman and her daughter. Only things don't go as smoothly as expected when he and his partner are caught by the young child they're spying on. My Spy is a very enjoyable and funny film that will appeal to audiences of all ages, shapes and sizes. It features enough humour that young audiences will find hilarious, while also making the characters and situations seem real and serious enough for older audiences too. However, by targeting both audiences, it doesn't always make it clear whether it's a family movie or a movie for a specific age group. Instead, it keeps jumping and changing its target, resulting in a fun but odd experience. Sadly, the story of My Spy is on the weak side. It's fairly simplistic and straightforward with no real surprises or twists. It's also highly unoriginal, feeling like a remake of numerous other generic spy films rather than its own thing. The final result is a film that is great if you just want to pass some time, have a laugh and move on, but it offers little more than that. Mixed in with the comedic elements are a couple of action scenes that start and end the film. Both are well choreographed and shot, adding some much appreciated adrenaline, momentum and excitement to the film. Not to say the rest is boring, because it's not. There's also a forced romantic subplot, forced in the sense that a certain character literally forces two people together, but also because it felt rushed and unnatural. The characters are the best thing about this film, particularly the two leads. The film relies solely on the chemistry between them, and they have it in spades. It constantly feels as though they're in sync, bouncing ideas off one another in a natural and believable way. Several sequences in the middle of the film focusing on the bonding between these characters really shows off their relationship. It's always funny seeing Dave Bautista out of his comfort zone and constantly being belittled by the young child. Whether it's ice skating or learning spy techniques, every situation these two share is pretty funny. The fact that the young 9-year-old is capable of standing her own alongside much more experienced acting talent is impressive. She makes this film her own, bringing to life a quirky, likeable character brilliantly. By the end of the film, I found myself caring and rooting for her more than any other character in the film. Disappointingly though, all of the characters are stereotypical. There's a geeky, nerdy tech woman, a tough, macho, muscled guy and a bland villain to boot. None of the characters feel all that original or unique, but they are likeable despite that. Brisk editing and good direction means that the film never slows down and is never boring. While the story and characters are on the weak side, the jokes keep coming, the energy remains high, and the film stays interesting throughout. A strong soundtrack adds to certain scenes, adequately adding to the mood and tone of the moment. Costumes and sets are well realised too, adding to the personalities of the characters and making the world feel real and lived in. My Spy isn't a good film, nor is it a unique or original film. It is, however, very enjoyable and entertaining. There are jokes throughout the film that will please audiences of all ages. The lead characters are highly likeable and well acted, and great production makes it very energetic, well paced and constantly interesting. I like this film despite its flaws. If you've liked this review, consider subscribing to my channel, or why not go over to Twitter and Instagram and follow me at _Grant Burton.